Hey there, welcome to the virtual table. So we're going to continue our campaign here, and quite a few comments have been rolling in. Most of them I tried to address directly in the comments. One person asked why I don't short rest more often, because I take more damage than it's worth for the 2 heal. I think the largest reason is so I could refresh my items, but obviously earlier in the game I didn't have any items, so yes, that was a dumb move. But it's mostly to refresh items, and then of course, when you short rest, you're speeding up how quickly they'll exhaust. So if you want them to stay up until the end of the mission, especially when you have somebody like the Spellweaver, who only had 8 cards to begin with, or 9 cards or whatever, it's a tall order doing short rests. Now Craggy, who has a ton of cards, probably should short rest more often. I don't know. I don't mind being a meat shield, to be honest. Most of the time, it's worked out. Now, I have lost missions, so maybe my decision making is not all that great. But I believe most of the time I lose missions is because I'm not thinking through what I'm doing, or my characters are a little overpowered or underpowered for the mission. So these optional missions, I'm still avoiding them for the moment. Just real quick about this game. The designer did a great job of, when you level up, the average party level is used to determine how strong the enemies are. So no matter what level you are, the enemies are going to match you in strength. So it's a very versatile game that way. And he has a wonderful system. So you could have all level 9 guys or all level 1 do the exact same mission against the exact same monsters, and it'll be just as hard. Okay, so from that perspective, the game is extremely well balanced, and yeah, your decision to long rest or short rest isn't going to make much of a difference. The stuff that does make a difference, though, is you're going to have more perks at level 9, which he does factor in when he makes the monsters harder. He knows you're going to have more perks. But the biggest one that he doesn't account for is, and I'll show you, this is the merchant. Right now, the merchant, based on our Gloomhaven wealth of 1, only has this armor. And the biggest thing is he only has minor potions. He has 1 major potion because we found one. But otherwise, he wouldn't be selling these at all. He just has a minor potion. This gives you +1 attack. Well, I can tell you that there's I don't know if major is the next level, but I think it just becomes a regular power potion, and then it becomes a major. But the point being is, when you have higher level potions, you get twice as powerful effects. And you could say, well, he factored that in as well. It's possible, but here's the deal. You could be level 9 right now and still only have minor power potions. That's the trick. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Is the quality of the items goes up as you adventure more and help the town more. But some of these missions that are on the map, like for example these bonus missions, like this one, he designed these not knowing when you're going to actually go. So we could go to these now with our minor potions, and it's going to be a lot harder than if we just wait until we get our better potions and the town upgrades a bit. These missions will still be here for us to do. That's all I'm getting at, but I'm not saying we should blow these off completely. I'm just saying they're harder because we don't have the equipment that makes those missions a little easier. Okay, enough of that. I'm planning to go here. So we're going to talk to a mysterious power, and these are all creatures we don't like. So, what better way to come off of victory?
They say there is a temple high in the Watcher Mountains, dedicated to some unseen force that can answer any questions asked of it. It is a tradition among the Order of the Great Oak to send its members on a pilgrimage to this temple. Where faced with the prospect of any knowledge they desire, they decline to ask a question, putting all their trust in the Great Oak instead.
My apologies, I had to pause.
The sanctuary provides you with some basic directions, and you head off. While your path is clear, the way is anything but easy.
Far off the main road. You wander in our territory. We don't much like visitors. It will cost you. Try to reason or fight them off. Oh, that's right. We have an Inox in our party. Oh, that was awesome. I totally forgot we had one in our party.
You risk falling to your death numerous times as you scale the cliff up to the temple. Braving the harsh winds and loose rocks, you finally reach the top and head through the threshold into a large open foyer. I'm afraid I cannot accept visitors at this time. A disembodied voice booms through the room. Please come back in 12 years. I may be able to accommodate you then. Before you can object, a group of massive stone constructs materialize before you.
Well, I guess we're objecting. Can I kill 5 monsters with this dude? That's a tall order. Where's he at now? I only have 1 perk. We'll try. Being the first sounds extremely hard. That sounds even harder. 7 or fewer experience points. Oof. We'll try it. Take only short rests. We'll take only short rests. Loot a chest. Here we go.
I know, the voice says. You have questions, I have answers. Unfortunately, if you don't leave now, you won't have a head to ask the questions in the first place. You ready your weapons. There's no way you're going to climb back down that cliff with nothing to show for it.
Okay, interesting. So we have to kill all enemies in all rooms. How many rooms are we talking about here? It looks like we got this room and 1 other. I do like that they at least show you how big the area is. Like if you're trying to guess how many rooms there are. I don't think I realized this when I first started. But it looks like there's just 1 more room after this. And that room could be filled to the brim. Because I know there were bears and other types of creatures. And as you can see, there's only 2 types here. These stone golems have 15 health each. And this one has 3 shields and 2 shields. So these guys aren't going to be fun. Very high shield situation. And I have to somehow kill 5 with this guy. So this is going to be very handy to punch through the shields. I think I'm just moving some guys around. Alright, let's get back to this guy. Well, I could do what I usually do, but then I'm not moving. I have a couple things. I also have this Pierce 2, which is a pretty decent attack. But these things don't have trivial health. I mean, 11 or 15 health is still... That's still a tough battle. The retaliate is going to be very handy. Because when they attack you, you're going to hit them back. And it goes through their shields. So I may want to retaliate. So the question is, they're stone, so they probably move very slow. Like, how quickly will they come towards us? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this and armor up. How about that? And my idea is this guy will come forward and attack me, and I want to be, able to retaliate against him. Now that makes her difficult, because we don't want to go early. I don't necessarily want to move 7, but in a way I do. Because if I move 7, I can go open this door. Yeah, I am verifying I can open that door. She's not necessarily the best at functioning shields. Like, she can poison. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do that. Let's move 7. And this is going to burn our card. But we could smoke bomb and go invisible right away. And we'll get all the rooms open and all the creatures flowing. That's a crazy, crazy idea, but the only thing that stinks about it is... Oh no, I still have an invisible. Yeah, we'll try it. I want to see what this scenario is all about. Now this guy, we have this here that turns on his retaliate. So we're going to do that. I wish I could move him forward, but I can't. I don't think I have a move up here. But I can do this. Kill an enemy within range 4. And I know that's going to burn a card, but it's a normal enemy. I mean, these guys have serious armor and health. Okay, those would be a no-brainer. Take one of them down without even... Heck, this guy, it's the same deal. That's actually a better idea, in fact. Fatal advance. We'll just kill one. And then I have to move forward, of course. And I won't have... You know what? I'm going to stick to my original plan with him. And then, of course, we have this one. Gaining 7 or fewer experience points. Like, this will give me 1. When I summon these guys, I get 2 every time I summon somebody. So that would be 6 experience points if I summoned everybody. I may not want to do that. So, that's fine, because it means my deck will last longer if I don't summon them right away. And we learned last time, if I summon them too early, they spend the whole mission just trying to catch up. So, what do I do instead? I will... Ooh, the spirit swap would be interesting, but I need to go after the rogue. Yeah, that would be an interesting one. The rogue goes at 62. So I need something after the rogue. So we could do a poison, a move. We'll do a poison and swap it around. Oh, I don't want to put the bear there. I absolutely don't want to put the bear there. Dang it. Stone Golem is going to retaliate. So they're not attacking at all. This is useless. That was... I mean, that's glorious. Oh no! I just used a potion when I used 2 burn cards. Oh, I just started the mission and I'm already being dumb. Oh, my apologies.
You open the door to the other chamber, and more enemies materialize before your eyes. Flying red lizards, wheeling spirits, and great terrifying bears that don't seem at all happy to have been suddenly transported here.
Look at these. Damage 5 traps. Woo! Now that... And there it is. There's the treasure chest up there. See, all these guys are flying. These traps are worthless. The bears, of course, are the only ones that could hit them. And I'm going to I know I'm burning a card right away, but this is definitely worth doing. And for now, we're not going to use any talismans. Yeah. See, the bears... I guess in the defense of my summons not moving when there's no path, they didn't move when there was no path either. Now these guys do have a path, because they can fly through my invisible character. And there it is, right there. See that guy's over a trap? Oh, this is playing out perfectly. Perfectly. And he's over a trap too. Oh. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, we're going to swap the position of 2 enemies. And I think it's going to be this one. And should we take one of the elite guys? Yeah. And there it is. He just took a bunch of damage. That was awesome. Yeah, I got something that's gonna bother me now, but see, I keep making this mistake. I keep thinking I'm doing this for this action. I am pretty sure I'm going to blow over that 7 experience, but let's get the snake going. Now, I want to use the stamina potion, not because I'm, actually, I got a perfect number of cards. Sorry, I'm getting a call. 1 second. Okay, so, my thoughts were, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a perfect number of cards, so if I use a stamina potion, I'm actually going to make it so I don't have as many turns. Like, it's not going to be as useful. However, if I can go early before this guy goes right here, I can swap another one and get another trap to fire. That's where my mind is. And the only way I can do that is to use the potion and get back Spirit Swap. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Alright. So now we got this guy. He's shielded up. We killed this one. We've swapped out a few things. I could try to, like, you know, hook somebody and bring him in or whatever. So if I move 3, I'd be able to attack. Which is what this would let me do, but that's a really high number. The Fatal Advance is awesome, but the only guy I can kill is way out here. I do need to move. Like, it would be nice to disarm this dragon. So I'll do that, and then I'll do the move 3. This one. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then disarm the dragon, so he doesn't have a chance to do anything to us. My rogue here is in a position to really gank somebody. So let's do it. And the ganking I want to do... That will be an attack 4. This will be an attack 4, but it will not wound. But remember, I have the strength, right? And I'm going to get to do a double attack. So this is actually fantastic. And then I'm going to go invisible again. That's the plan. Oh, that's an excellent plan. Yeah. Because remember, we spent the 50 gold to enhance our card that gave me the strengthen. So now I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to go up against a 3 shield guy with 4 health. So I need to do 7 damage. This is a 4 damage attack that's doubled because I'm invisible. So it's 8 damage. It should kill him already. I mean, arguably speaking, I could probably gank this guy and kill him. But I'm less worried about him than these, because these guys do range attack, and the 3 armor's worse. Yeah, I like the plan. Let's stick with the plan. Now we got Craig here. Everybody's sort of separated out, so not super awesome. The massive boulder will go through the shields. But this is what I'm looking at. Rock slide. This would have been a perfect place to do 2 damage to each of these guys. But my dang bear is in the way. And there's nowhere else I think I can put it. Like, I think these are not... Actually, these faces are. Yeah, let's do rock slide. And then I need to move maybe more towards the center. So if I do one here, I can damage him. And if I do one here, I can damage both of these guys. And who knows, maybe some of these guys will fly into the room before I get a chance to move. I can do that one and go early. Is there an advantage to going early? I'd be able to damage everybody. Yeah, let's go early. And then we have this guy. So we want to do a spirit swap again. And that would be a 22, which at this rate would be last to go. I could have him go even earlier. I can do Maul. Oh, this is actually glorious. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. And selection. Let's see how this goes. Cave bears are going super early, but I'm invisible, so they're going to just sit there and cry. These guys are all going late, so we're good. Alright, our plan is going perfectly. So we'll do that. Disarm. And I'm going to throw in a poison. And a ×2 multiplier never hurts. That was unexpected but awesome at the same time. And like I said, I think I really could down this thing in probably one hit with this. But it's just as important to down this guy. And of course if they were next to each other... Ooh. So now that's something. Like, I could actually move here and gank both of these for double damage with this. But I am going to be in the middle of a crap show when I do that. Oh, that's... And then see, I have strength on all of my attacks. So when I attack two guys here, coming out of invisibility, I would literally do double damage against both of them. Now you might be wondering, why don't I do these two? Well, same reason. This is the guy over the trap. That's something to consider. I would kill two guys. The bears have already gone. But gosh darn it, I'm going to be in a crap show of dragons who are going to... See, that attack is 5 damage. That's a 5 damage attack. Ooh. They'll kill me. And then these guys are 3 damage and 2 damage. I mean, yeah, I'll kill 2 guys, but... And as you can see, I would not kill him anyways. Alright, we're going to stick with the original plan. And I know that's not good, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. And there he goes. 1 down. And then we can go invisible. And I'm going to use my major stamina. And let's get 2 of these back. We're going to get the move 7 back. And end the scoundrel's turn. Now the beast... So we went ahead and poisoned him, which is great. Poisoning this guy unless he somehow heals himself. So we're going to swap enemies. And I could do any of these, but I'm going to do the elite guy. I'm going to swap those 2. And boom. Just gave him a bunch of damage. And he's muddled too. Alright, and then we'll have the bear do an attack. This time, hopefully, he'll be able to hit his target. Now that was awesome. Uh, that that was fantastic. Okay, and then Craigie. I'm gonna move. I can move more. Let's move more. So I can get adjacent to these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because he has retaliate. So I want him to be next to this guy for the attack. Alright, now this thing. Oh, I made a mistake. This is going to damage all of us. But you know what? I don't know how to damage this guy without hurting myself. Because, see, the rogue is here. I can go as far out. Okay, so I can put one there, which will damage 3 guys. That's a good deal. And then this would damage the rogue. This I can do to damage him. Can't go that far. Yeah, I think I have to do it. The 2 damage is too much. To penetrate the shields and do 2 damage, it's too good to pass up. Yeah, so I have to take the 2 damage. But see, everybody took 2, including the elite. These 2 guys. That was quite glorious, actually. Now we're going to end the turn, and now let's see what they do. They can't do anything. Two damage and immobilize. Alright, so he sucked me in, and then I retaliated. That's funny. So now who's up? Okay, that part wasn't good. He just did 8 damage. I think I'm going to have to burn a card for that one. Yeah, those spirits are doing a lot of damage. If my rogue would have been awake, that would have been terrible. Okay, so our situation now is we got a whole cluster of guys here, which is ripe for doing something nasty to them. But let's start with this guy. I'm standing here, I'm next to this dragon that needs to die. He's an elite, so I can't just auto-kill him. But a 5 damage attack sounds wonderful. And then what am I going to do with the under part? So like I could do this. No. I can do a 3 range attack. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to switch the order. Alright, I'm invisible. I can go invisible again. So I think I'm going to ride this train for as long as I can. I'm going to pop out, gank somebody, and then go invisible again. Now, which one do I gank is the question. This is a beautiful +4 attack. That moves 7. I want to do to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to get up to that chest, but I'm not in a hurry. While I can go invisible, I will. So yeah, I want to go invisible, so let's click on that. And then if I pop out, see these guys are next to their allies. So I could do like a a poison attack, which is only a 3 damage. That would kill him. These guys, I would only be lucky if I could damage them. This one's poisoned, so I might be able to kill him. And then of course I can Cull the Weak. They're not next to any of my allies, but it would still do 4 damage. So yeah, I'll do that. But I'm going to go late. This 85. I don't need to go early. Well, maybe I do, because then I can kill somebody, go invisible again, before they get a chance to attack me. Alright, fine. I'll go earlier. Then Crag here, he did take some damage. But we got this massive boulder thing. I can, like, drop that here, and it would damage everybody around. It would kill this one outright. He would be down to 1 health. Unfortunately, it also hits the rogue. I could Dirt Tornado them, which I do have the leaf, so I would do 2 damage attack, but these guys all have armor. It's not going to be very good. But it would let me muddle them. The massive boulder is the big one. The other thing is like an explosive punch, like this, and it would do a 4 damage attack. Like if I could get to that one, it would 4 damage attack all 3 of these guys, but I don't know how to get there. I don't have flying boots. I mean, I do have a flying move that I could use to get there. In fact, this one would burn a card. I would do 1 damage to him, 1 damage to him, and 1 to him. And then I would be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, land here, do 2 damage to him, punch this thing, which would do a 4 damage attack against all 3. I'd kill a bunch, but then I'd be standing out here taking the punches of all these. It's a good idea. Maybe a little too early. And then this is a nice one. You attack somebody, you push them into a... So like if I were able to push this guy that way, I can punch him, push it in. It's not a bad idea either. But I like the boulder idea. Then what's the bottom going to be? Yeah, I'm going to add 1 to all my range attacks this round. We can go ahead and go early. And then we got this. Our bear would move 2 and attack him naturally. So I could have the bear attack again. That's giving me those experience points I don't want, but they all do, so I'm probably going to lose that. Great, except range 4 is way too far away unless I move myself. I do have that to move myself, so I will do that. And yeah, let's do... I'll move myself and do a disarm. And I don't mind going late. The curse. The curses are going to stink. But the good news is they're at least going later than most. But they're going before Crag. Attack 6. Oof. Alright, so Scoundrel. Sorry, I made an online order, and I'm getting texted over it, and I have to respond right away. Okay, so like you can see here, I can kill him outright. But the thing is the boulder here will kill him. It's just that he's going to get to go first. And we're going to get a bunch of curses before that happens. This one, you can see I'm going to be able to get some 4 damage in. But here you can see I'm barely attacking these guys. I'm going to use this so we can hit 2 of them. So do I go after the elite guys, or I'm actually going to go after these 2? Because this guy's adjacent to one of mine, which is the reason why it helps. And they're doing melee attacks? They are. And I can poison this one. And I can stun one of them too, but I'm going to hold on to that stun. Alright. That was rather glorious. And we're going to use our talisman. Get back our stamina potion. Use our stamina potion. We're going to do it again. I love the scoundrel character. I don't know if it's because I played it the most in my other campaigns and I just figured it out, or it's just my playstyle or what, but like what you see me doing here, I mean this is stuff I do all the time and it's wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I gotta pause again. Okay. Back. That was a wonderful turn. I don't even want to end it. I just want to soak in the glory of it. Alright. So, this guy is a problem child. But this should be the solution. Let's do it. Yes, that was also glorious. And then we have a range 3 attack, which may not kill him. But if I can get it just something above 0, this is where the math comes in. But it didn't work. I could have stunned him, but that's okay. So we're going to get a bunch of curses here. So Craggy got 2. I mean, it's given everybody... Oh, the skeleton almost did some damage there. Alright, I wasn't expecting these guys to move. So that's changing things, but it doesn't change it that much. So it changes it actually a great deal. So what I was going to do was hit this guy and then damage everybody around him. But what I'm going to do instead is damage this guy. It'll kill him, and almost kill him. Ideally, I would have loved to attack this one. I don't even need to add +1 to my range attack, but we'll do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit him. I drew a null. Holy cow. It didn't kill him. Alright, that wasn't good. That wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, that -2 didn't help. Alright, I'm going to move 5. Let's go up and get some monies. And let's disarm somebody. Probably this guy, because this is the only one that can really hit somebody here. I have to confess, when we played the board game, we would set up all the rooms. So I knew how many enemies were in that room when I would open a door, before I opened the door. knowing that information really does change how you play the game. I am finding that that made it easier on us. Okay, so now I got a log jam here. This guy we want to murder, death, kill. We've got a whole bunch of guys we would like to kill, but they all have, like, a Pierce 2 would easily go through them. So I can kill one. But then it's just a matter of, okay, what do I do? Like, that would kill a regular, so I would kill maybe one of these regular bears or one of these regular dragons. That would actually be really good. But let's say I use this. It's going to burn the card. I would go 1, I'd think 2, 3, 4. I would end my turn here, and then I would be able to kill a dragon. And then I would do a 2 damage attack, which would probably not damage either of those guys. Actually, it would kill this one, because he has 2 shields and poison. Maybe I'd be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'd kill 2 of these guys. Or even 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the problem is that obstacle's in the way. That, or maybe I wait before I do that. It does actually look nice. This is nice too, though, for this type of mission. I would be burning 2 cards. That's a tough call. Do I really want to burn 2 cards? I mean, of course I do, if it's going to help me win. Alright, let's do that, and that. These guys might move before I get a chance to go. But we'll do it for now. If anything, I'll just use this to move, regular, and then use this to pierce, if my plan changes. Okay, and now let's punch somebody in the mouth again. These 2 I can easily kill. This guy's my bigger issue, so I want to hit him. I don't have my poison, so I could do a 1 damage less attack and poison him, or a 1 damage more. Yeah, I'm going to do... Let's get him poisoned. And then go invisible again. And I'm okay with going last. Now, this one is where it's getting interesting. This only has a range 2. That's the issue. I'd be casting it right on my rogue. I'd hit all these guys, but with the shields, I'd probably do no damage. This is really good. If I can move 2, I would damage both of these guys, but I would also damage both of these. It would kill them both. And then, of course, the obstacle thing. So if I blew up this obstacle, it would do a 4 damage attack against all 3 of these guys. So that would require me to burn a card. I've already burned 2. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to damage these 2 guys, and that's unfortunate, but this is going to work out really well. I'm going to kill 1, 2, 3 guys, and then do an attack on these 2. Oh, I just dropped my mouse. 1 second. Okay. And we get to him. We probably need to heal our bear. So I'm okay with that. We can heal the bear. And let's strengthen the bear. That bear's not going to be able to attack anybody. Or no, it has 3 movement. Yeah, he'll go 1, 2. He's going to move out here. So we don't want to go early. Well, okay. If we go early, we'll attack this guy who's already dead. Or already going to die. So we don't want to go early. If he goes later, he's going to end up out in the open. And then we have to be mindful of all the attacks that are out there. So I want to go as late as possible. Which would be this one. So I'd be summoning another ally. Or I could do a forceful swipe. It's not very... Or a 29. I don't know if a 29 is late enough. Like, it's going to be after Craigie, so it's late enough from that perspective, but is it going to be, like, is he going to go out there and then all these dragons and the bears are all going to attack him? That's what I mean by it's. I'm not sure it's late enough. So... I'll go ahead and do that. And let's go, we'll go last. As last as possible. Alright. So let's see. So yeah, the bear would have gotten creamed by attack 3, attack 4. Although these guys are going to be able to attack through the rogue. So the bear might still get creamed. But then the cave bears, attack 4, move 2, attack 4, and then wound the bear. Yeah, that would not have been good. The golems are going to suffer 1 damage each. So they actually will die on their own. And that living spirit's going to just attack everybody for a lot of damage. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to do this, which is going to damage a lot of people. Like, right now, who am I receiving the damage for? The brute. Okay. And then the bear. Alright. So then I'm going to move to here. I could go to here. That actually might be better. Yes, this is better. And then we're going to use the leaf and do 2 damage to all 3 of them. And yeah, Crag is going to get lit up. Then we're going to attack this. It's going to do a 4 damage attack. We're going to add goggles to it and add +1 because that's how we roll. And boom. Killed another one. And yeah, Crag is in a little bit of trouble though. 6 damage. Burning a card is the right thing to do. 6 damage is a lot of damage. He took 2 damage back. Okay, so my original plan, not needed, right? So I'm going to move 4, end here, and then do a Pierce 2 attack. Okay, that was a roller that disarmed him. So those rollers are really paying off. And I don't need to do anything like that, I don't think. Nope, I'm good. Pick up some monies. And yeah, Craig's going to get hit hard here. We still got bears. Craig might actually die. Yeah, Craig's gonna die. Alright, scoundrel time. I'm actually gonna move. I'm not gonna go invisible. Because situation's changed. That's an excellent attack. Beast Tyrant. We can do this so we can get another attack in. Yeah, that's really good. Let's do it. Bear on bear. Alright, so this is a command. And yeah, that works. I'm getting tons of experience points doing this though. And boom, down goes the bear. Alright, I only have two choices. I'll pick them. Here, I definitely want to move 7. And then let's just go... Ooh, I don't get the... Ooh. I'd have to do a range attack, and I don't have one. This is... My range attack is down there. I could have done a heal. So I'm really just getting rid of something then, and I'll get rid of that one. And I'm going to go early. I have to short rest. And this is going to cause me to pass out. That's okay. He did his job. And then here, let's go early. And... often. Three damage. Sounds great. Let's get the bear healed up. And see, I'm just getting experience points all the time. I need to win this mission. I can't... There's still a lot of very nasty people out there. Ten experience. And then on top of that, she got her perk. Alright, so here I got some choices to make. I can obviously do that type of attack. But I'm going to do this one. I can go all the way to here and then do a big attack on him. But I'm just going to do this. Then let's make sure. That's going to be a decent damage attack. These ones are going to be really big attacks. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and kill this thing. And then we're going to do this to attack these two guys. And let's stun. We're going to stun the bear. I drew all kinds of rollers on that one. We're gonna get attacked twice. And he disarmed me. And stunned me. Jesus, that bear's got everything. And he's stunned. Well, since I'm stunned, I might as well long rest. That's easy decision. The rogue. 1, 2, 3, 4 away from being able to hit somebody. So we'll do a move 5. And yeah, that dragon is good as dead. And I should short rest. Although I'm stunned with my bear, so the bear can't do anything. This is an interesting question. So the bear can't do anything, but can I still command the bear if he's stunned? Because I'm the one that... I'm not stunned. The bear is. I'll short rest out of the possibility. That's fine. So, like for example, this one, I need to heal the bear. But let's say I can't, then I'll at least shield the bear. And then this one would let me move 3 spaces closer with my character, so I could at least hit them with my other stuff. And then we'll go nice and early, so I could save the bear. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, let's annihilate. I will go ahead and move here. And this guy's going to take 6 damage, which should be a good kill. Alright, so he's gone. End scoundrel turn. Tyrant. Okay, so... Oh, I'm wounded. So that's what caused me to take a damage. And then... Okay, so he didn't attack because he was stunned. But can he at least heal? That's the ultimate question. Or I can put a shield on him and then move myself. Ugh, I don't know. Let's put a shield on them. And then move myself. Let's go pick up some money. And then I can shield an ally, so I'll shield him. Then can I use the healing potion on him? No, I cannot. So we will not do that. And end turn. Well, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then the cave bears are going to do some massive damage. I will go ahead and take the damage. And then the other one. Yep. Knew that was coming. Yeah, I don't need that one. Alright, let's finish some stuff here. Starting with her. Normally I would long rest, but this is actually the perfect time to short rest. Good one to lose. We need to rumple stomp. So this guy is next to an ally, which would cause this to be a 5 damage attack. And then I just need to move into position so I can use this to do my move. Yes, yes, yes. Or I could do this to do it. Attack 4. Nope. I like the original plan better. Ooh, I could do this for a 6 damage attack instead of 5. Or I can wound. I'll do this one. But make sure he goes early. And then, yeah, my bear's in trouble, and I used up my heal. But I could do this to heal all allies. It's only going to be +1 though. But we'll do it, and then I can do this to disarm either the bear or the dragon. And then this guy needs to kill. I can disarm this bear, and then I can do a range attack, which I don't think is the best one. I could stun them, but I'm going to trample. And of course they're going before the rest of us. Those jerks. Alright, I'm going to get to stun one of them. Or I'm going to get to disarm this guy. And poison him. So he won't be able to do anything. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and then move next to the dragon, who's going to do a massive attack. Oof. Yep. Did 4 damage to each. And I can go ahead and use this. And let's get that stun card back. And the brute's turn. And those bears are going to kill my bear. Yeah, we're going to have to burn one. Spirit swap is fine. Alright. The move 3 poison is not as necessary. They're both already poisoned. And let's kill him. Yeah, I'm going to have to burn a card because he's wounded. Let's get rid of the swamp lizard. Alright. So we're going to heal all allies. Let's get that bear. He gets rid of his wound. And let's disarm the one guy that's left. And 1 second again. Alright. Generally happy. I had to burn through a few cards to keep that bear alive. But I think we can do this. We still have this dragon, which is not fun. But now I got a 5 damage attack. And then I just want to go early. I could actually just disarm. Yeah, we're going to disarm that guy, and then we're going to... Now, I can heal the bear. Like, other people can do the healing. But I think I'm just going to do a range attack. Or I could do a hook and chain. We're just going to do the range attack. Those two. And then, of course, the thief here can do massive damage. We're going to be able to wound him. I just have to move there. So 1, 2, 3 movement points away. And I did a short rest, so I didn't get my... So this is the problem. I don't know how to get next to him. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4... I can go through my guy. 1, 2, 3 movement points. Or I could just do this. It doesn't wound him, but it would damage both. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Yeah, we'll do this for the 7 movement. And then this guy, we'll figure out which two to play later. And okay, well, thankfully the online order stuff is finally complete, so I don't think I'll be getting any more questions there. Yeah, let's go. Big attacks from those bears. This one is going to attack everybody. So both of these guys suck, but the good news is they're both slow. And because they're slow, I'm going to disarm him, so he's going to be useless. I did no damage to him, though, because I pulled a curse. And then we're going to hopefully kill this one with a range attack. And we're not taking any damage this round, fellas. Scoundrel. We're going to move in. We'll move further so the bear can have room. And let's go ahead and wound this guy. Stunning him would be overkill. Look at that. I drew another curse card. Did you see that? But he is wounded now. And I drew another curse card. Alright. I am still actually 1 experience point short. If I do this, the bear attacks again, but I gain... I'm allowed to get 1 more experience point. I will gain 1 if I do this. But then I'm summoning the wolf, which would put me over. Or I could do this, which is... Yeah, let's just do that, and... I'm just looking to see all the gold piles here, if any of them is worth 6. We'll just pick up 3 gold up here. And heal for self doesn't do anything. But we'll do it anyways, because we're a rat. Yep, and he's going to take 1 damage. He's just going to sneeze. He went at you. Did you hear that? Alright, so now we want to do the 5 damage attack, and then just go early. This thing doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, this thing's as good as dead. I'll go ahead and long rest this time. He's not even going to get a chance to go. I mean, this right here is already... And we're going to stun him. So that means he's not going to go again this turn. But we're going to kill him. I mean, I guess I could start showing off and maybe go get some gold. But, nope. Let's finish. Oh, the curse! Jerk. Oh, the curse happened. There he goes. And there it is. We'll go ahead and do our long rest. Doesn't matter. And victory. There we go. Everybody got it. I just didn't kill 5 or more, and that's okay. Alright, when do I get to answer the question? Maybe it's after we load the screen. Oh, that's a bug. They just gave me all 3 locations. So, okay. Now this is something that is a spoiler, and I do remember this from... because we actually, ended our week. We had a whole week before we were going to meet to game again, and we actually got online and researched it, and you can just look at the quest book. But here's the deal. The guy said he'll only answer one question: strength, power, money, or the location of the necromancer. And you have to pick one of the 3, and only whichever one you pick unlocks just one place. And you can see here he just unlocked 3 places. So right here is where all the money is. Now this location we found is the most rare and hard to find. So we chose this one, and it's a really nice amount of money, and with the enchantress, right? We need lots of money, so that's where you want to go. This one is strength, and if you beat this one, you get a whole bunch of experience points, which is also good. But there's other ways to unlock this through other ways in the game. Then the last one is the necromancer's whatever, wherever that turned up. See here, you can have Hale help us locate Jexera. So we didn't need to be told where the necromancer was. There was another way. So I was planning on not answering the question with that. I was planning on, saying there is the necromancer. We can find out where the necromancer is just by going here. So that's really bizarre. And I'm wondering if I pick this one, then the other 2 will lock. And that would be strange, which means that I want to make sure I pick this one first, because this is the one that's really difficult to unlock. But for now, let's do our city encounter. An invasion. Crab-like monsters. Raise arms and fight. Now this is an interesting one. The strange rhythm. I bet if you had your bard character, it would work. I don't know if I have the right type of character. But we'll try it. That's them while they're here, but all you get is a tempo. And 2 reputation ain't bad. And it looks like, yeah, because we got our perks. This one got another perk. So the heal cards are pretty good, because that means the bear would heal. I like that. The wound card also would be really good, and it's also a +1. Those heals are +1s. Yes, they are. Well, I think adding 2 more of those would be actually fantastic. So the bear can keep healing himself. Want to keep that bear alive. It's the most important thing. And then Craggy. These muddle cards turned out to be pretty good. I so far haven't seen a need for the magic. The scenario effects can be nasty. I hate doing this because it's, I don't know, The scenarios are balanced that even if you get the penalty, you should still be able to win. Removing 4 sounds great, except he's got a whole bunch of negatives. He's the worst one. If anything, I should get him that that item that takes away 2 of the -1s. So adding additional cards may not be bad. Yeah, let's add another +2 muddle. And as you can see, we're very close to leveling up. Well, not very close. At least Mark and Mindy is. From a merchant perspective, our reputation 7. We now get a 2 gold discount. But that's about it. This is the one that Craggy may want to consider. I think Craggy right now, though, has the Cloak of Pockets. So it'd be a really difficult switch for him to do. I don't think there's anything we need for him. And this one, she needs all kinds of stuff. Or he, or whatever. We don't do a lot of attacking, as you may have noticed. The bear does it all. So this is a perfect character to have the Cloak of Pockets. What's his deck look like? Getting rid of the 2 -1s would spare us from doing these 2. So we'd be able to buy that armor, the second skin. It would get rid of our 2 -1s, and then I don't have to put perks in either of these. I think you're only allowed to go up to, what, 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, let's do it. Second skin. And then, of course, maybe the Empowering Talisman would be nice. But just down to 1 gold. Craggy. Like we said, if we buy items, we're doing it for the purposes of retiring him. Which, I don't know, we may want to do at some point here. He is starting to come into his own and do pretty good, though. He did get knocked out, but we killed a whole bunch of stuff along the way. We'll save the gold. And Mindy having 5 gold is barely enough to rub together. Okay, that brings us to a spot where we can stop. So thanks for watching. Stay awesome, stay healthy and safe.